I just want it to be something, because I am
And
going
I
to
think
be
there'll be some more
this
public
afternoon.
meetings between now and then that will that, and those are kind of scheduled, aren't they?
With the folks involved in the TED, yes, that's my understanding as well.
Could we do the 20th instead? It's a meeting day, but I just think it's imperative that we're there. This is a big deal for our county. It's the only one we've done, and I think for us not to be there puts doubt in the minds of the public that we don't support this.
Sure, okay.
If you could maybe look at the 20th in the afternoon, that would give us plenty of time, if it's good with you guys, to get our business done in the morning.
Can you get that notice in the paper and done?
Not the Three Forks Boys.
No. And then, how about your board? You kind of already lined them up for the 10th.
I can call them and see if we can reschedule to the 20th. I
'Cause
can't
reality, we
say that
should-
there was and the reason I stayed away from the 20th being a commissioner meeting date, and then
But we're gonna start union negotiations at 8, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna be at 8.
We should be done by 2.
I think so.
And if not, you know what, that's 6 hours.
Why don't we tell Max we have to be done by
Don't just tell
Tuesday?
Max we gotta be
Okay.
done by 1:30
Yeah,
or
just tell we're
something.
done.
And we'll just be, and so then we don't have to worry about rescheduling rooms either.
okay.
I think so.
So can I have this space for the TED, right? I mean, does that work then, or are they gonna, because I can find alternate?
Yeah,
meetings
because I
if
think
need to.
we'll just tell the union people that we need to be done by 1:30.
Okay, and our meeting begins at 2:30,
Cause
so keep everything as
we
is.
don't have that much more left to hash out.
Okay,
Like we said last time.
All
so
right,
maybe this is a blessing because it gives you an end date for the union negotiations, so you're welcome.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
And
not on
back?
purpose, I wanted to.
you make sure they
Yep.
can be here too.
Yep, I know that Brian will not, Eric will, and I reached out to Vic, and I don't know that I saw an email response from Vic, so I'll just call him again and make sure that he'll be here as the president of MBAC.
Okay, who's gonna run the meeting?
Janet and Lynette, they're making this presentation to the planning board, this is my understanding of how this, again, this is my first TED also, but they will make the presentation to the planning board and the public. The planning board will then make their recommendation to the commissioners at that meeting. So,
Will Jerry be there? Or is he probably hasn't been invited because he's not involved in the team.
well, I am going to reach out to him and invite him, I was going to do that today, but then I wanted to make sure that everything was okay with that, holding that meeting before I had him reschedule again. I do want Jerry there, because the growth policy plan and the TED are so interconnected that I think it's important for him to be here. He also had requested time with the planning board also,
Yep.
basically as, for his side of it, the growth policy plan side of it.
Do we want the commission agenda to also state a decision will be made on this on the same day? Is that your plan?
No.
Okay,
No, that was not my plan, but
Okay.
if you want to rework something, you can. My plan and the way I envision this all going, similar to a subdivision, the planning board will make their recommendation to the commissioners. The commissioners will then take that recommendation at a regular business meeting of the commissioners and either affirm their recommendation or change it or deny it. So, but I do think in reading through, I received an email from Janet that the commissioners, you'll want to be sure an agenda that you will be in attendance at this planning board meeting. Just, if you all three will be there. Again, I just wanted to have this conversation with you to be sure that the 21st would work. If it would not work, what is our alternate plan? So,
okay.
just something to keep in mind. Okay,
I think it's a good date.
okay.
I'd say keep it.
Thank you.
2:30 in this room. Perfect. Thank you. I will
Thank
take
you.
this to Ann right away.
All right. Hey, Nicole, would you take her this too?
Any other discussion?
Thank you very
Any other
much.
items to be brought? We will adjourn at,
Or recess for the closed door.
so we'll recess at 1:42.
For a 1 o'clock meeting.
Right?